Welcome to another episode of Whiskey and Wine 101. I'm Marvin, and on tonight's episode, we're going to be doing a fresh crack of 1783. This is the 2024 American Hero Edition. This is a small batch put out by Evan Williams. The interesting about this compared to the regular 1783 is that this is a small batch that is selected by veterans. And fun fact, there is actually a veteran here, Thomas McNamara, who's from Spanaway, Washington, and I'm here in Washington, so that's actually pretty cool. The rest of these, there is U.S. Army veteran, South Carolina, U.S. Navy, U.S. Army, U.S. Air Force, and U.S. Marine Corps. And then, of course, our local Air Force retired member who helped pick this. So this comes in at 90 proof, 45% ABV, which is very similar to their other small batches. We're going to also do a comparison to the 2023 batch. This one is actually one of my favorite whiskeys to drink. I'm about halfway through, this is a tasty little treat. This one comes out of the Bernheim Distillery from Evan Williams or Heaven Hill, the Bernheim Rickhouse. This one comes from the Cox Creek Rickhouse and the Heaven Hill Rickhouse. No age statements on these. This was $16.99 at my local Walmart, but also $25 at Portland. Big shout outs to Nakatomi Whiskey, Randy, for picking this bottle up for me. So let's get into it. I'll take off the hang tag, but that's what it looks like. There is a QR code if you guys want to see. Pause to check it out. All right, let's get into a fresh crack. Oh, all right, screw top. This one's a screw top too. I forgot. All right, I'm gonna be testing it out of a Glencairn and my favorite Wisdom glass. If y'all saw my last video where I destroyed my last Wisdom glass, unfortunately, but good thing I have some more left. Oh yeah. All right, so interestingly, out of the Glencairn, I get more charcoal notes or charred notes and like some spicy fruit. Out of the Wisdom glass, I get more cinnamon, a little bit of a hint of apple. Definitely some brown sugar and yeah. Interesting. All right, so more char, less char. All right. Okay. Ooh. All right, for a 90 proofer, this actually drinks a little bit hotter. A little bit hotter, less spice. Those caramels definitely come through. Oh, yeah. So, interesting. So I'm getting a lot more fruity notes with a back end of brown sugar and caramel. And when I say fruity, the biggest thing that hits me is like a red crunchy apple. I don't know why. All right, so that's the 2024 edition. All right, let's do the 2023 edition. So also got another Glencairn and Wisdom glass. ASMR, look at that. Can you hear that? This to me was a sleeper, this 2023 batch. It's pretty good, under 30 bucks. Yeah, similar. So again, the 2023 out of the Bernheim Rickhouse, 2024 out of the Cox Hill Rickhouse, and Cox Creek Rickhouse and Heaven Hill Rickhouse. Oh, interesting. All right, 2023. Yeah, 90 proofer hits a little bit more. This one I've had open for a couple of months. Interesting. All right. So the 2023 to me comes out more caramel and brown sugar forward. These have had a minute or two to open up. This is the 2023. I'm sorry, this was the 2024. So on the 2024, I do feel I get less caramel notes. Still a solid pour. I do think they're very similar. But I feel like the 2023 hits more on the sweeter side, and the 2023 on the sweeter caramel side, 2024 on the spicy fruity side. Can that be a thing? I mean, they're very similar. Very similar. So 2023, 2024 batch. Is there anything on here? I would say they're very similar, but I want to say the 2023 is a little sweeter. So yeah, I feel the 2023 sweeter, 2024 spicier. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me. For my palate, sweeter, more caramel. Let's do one more 2023. (2024) 2023. Yep. 2024. Yeah. Bernheim also feels more oily, more coaty. I'm going to say they're very similar, but I feel the 2024 does, or I'm sorry, 2023 does edge out the 2024. Cheers, I gotta go. People at the door.
Someone is at the front door.
But yeah, 2023 is my pick, but 2023 is a good second. Have a good night. Cheers. Peace out.